The film Life in Debt illustrates the stark contrast between the side of Jamaica tourists see and the side that is the reality for the local population. Tourists are shown enjoying beautiful beaches and clean, affluent surroundings. They are oblivious to the struggles of the Jamaican people. For Jamaicans, civil unrest, violent protests, food shortages, a lack of hospitals and education funding, high taxes, and high fuel prices are part of daily life. Locals live in small shanty houses. Jamaica's social and economic hardships are the effects of globalization and the International Monetary Fund, or IMF. Jamaica faced financial problems immediately following its freedom from Great Britain. Jamaica's only option was to turn to the IMF, which provided a short-term loan with high interest rates and spending restrictions, without any long-term development assistance. There has been no benefit from the IMF for the Jamaican people. It actually intensified their problems. The Jamaican dollar has been devalued and the nation is faced with a $7 billion debt. The IMF forced Jamaica to give up control over imports. They must import everything from America. Farming is the backbone of the economy. However, local farmers cannot compete with cheaper American produce. Local produce does not sell and goes to waste. Fresh milk from local farmers is more expensive than imported powdered milk from the U.S. Farmers are forced to dump their milk because they're unable to sell it. Local chicken and cattle farmers cannot compete with the price of imported U.S. chicken and beef. McDonald's claimed they would source local beef. On the contrary, the corporation has been a detriment to local farmers. McDonald's imports beef, subjecting Jamaicans to the antibiotics it contains, which local farmers do not use on their animals. The U.S. is solely interested in selling, as it refuses to import anything from Jamaica. It is evident that the IMF and globalization have denied the Jamaican people the freedom and dignity of self-reliance. The survival of the people and their nation depends on their ability to feed themselves. The U.S. has inflicted other injustices on Jamaica, such as interfering with their banana industry's trade agreement with the UK and subjecting Jamaican workers in U.S.-owned factories to unfair wages and pushing them to unrealistic work expectations, while the factories avoid paying taxes and following regulations. Third world countries are still fighting to gain a voice in IMF policies. The film effectively communicates its message of the struggles of the Jamaican people and exposing the injustices that have been done to them.